Hello everyone, and welcome back to Disgaea. This is part 17, I believe. Check just to make sure I'm not giving the wrong information. It is 17. It's been a bit since I last, touched the game. Not too long, a few days. I had to check some information every now. But yes, it is part 17. And last time we more properly started up bringing Nylon up to around the level 5 area. Now they have all this stuff over here. Remove that. Remove all of his gear. Wristband, give him the rock fish. Protector. Oh yeah, that's just a better upgrade for him. Nothing here. Yeah, that's just better. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Yeah, keep him fancy lid, so yeah. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I know how I do. I think that I eat starting off our equipment over here. And let's see. What we're doing. Capital A from each SP. More items. Bring with us? No, we're actually kind of running low on consumables. There's a slight problem. I mean, to a degree. Don't really use them much. We're broke. We're flat broke. Alright. What else we got? Anything we do this? No, we just have the basics. Nothing to report. Just here for demon rank promotion, so I don't know what that does at all. I think we're trying something like little caps or something. If I had to guess. Equipment. No. We need to begin getting to work on them. Those island stuff. Kind of just swap their gear around. Not too much. Right, change this for this. And let's see. Don't have any good equipment. Throw these protectors on. It's a start, It's a start. We'll get that going. Let's see. What else do I really need to get done today? I think that's really about it. Do that. Once we get Nylon up to level 5, we'll get Zion. No. Now. I feel like probably just going naming rights. Still have not touched Eternal Wonder yet. I don't know what lies in wait for it. But we need to get back to the grind. Unfortunately. For some reason. I've been actually enjoying it quite a bit. Maybe that's just a me thing. I don't know. Big hum. Yeah, do it like this. Let's see. Sue's a non-factor now. He's kind of reached his end goal. Nylon's doing very well for himself. HP and damage and everything now. Yeah, do it like this. You're gonna have to stay back. Set more up here. funny ghost you always go over here still has no special. He is sharp. He's trying so hard. One there. I always go up front. You're like one of my best characters in this whole game. You can't go right here. And let's see. What do I have? Laharo. Go right here and block them up. And you go right here. There we go. We have a nice defensive line right here with these three. And they can't get past this ice. This blocks them all up. Let's see. Nope. It's not really synergized with Maharo. Well, but does like hanging out with Nylon. That'll be good for bringing them up to the par. Skull splitter. Let's keep using both. We want to attack. And attack. And let's execute this. Can we get there? A little better success. You don't hit as hard as Laharo. People don't. Give a little hurricane slash. Blade rush. Normal attack. Yeah. Ooh.
Here I come.
Big damage. Special. The drop is so good. I see. I'm attacking you here. Rock. And it's not very efficient. What? Let's put them to death. Okay. Yeah, what do you get them to do with this? Something for us? You look like poison here. Of course they can. Well, we'll just have them attack. Oh, attack this one.
Here goes.
Lower them down just a touch. And then probably ends the turn there. Wow, what's that? Aha! What's that one? Execute. Hold her up! Yeah. Now we'll end our time. Yeah. You know, things have been going pretty well. I really use it like, but since they're like stabilized, 40-ish, 150 per month, which, considering the size of the channel we have here, honestly isn't bad. Sure, could it be better? Probably, but I mean, everything can always be better. That doesn't really mean much of anything.
I'll finish
I'm
this.
kind of happy about it going very well. I can't really be upset about it. Take a lot of damage. That is the only problem, isn't it?
Here I come.
I don't know. That's not him quite a bit. Nope. Doing pretty good for himself. Do a slight push up. Special heal. Move over here. So I can at least, heal 2 of you at the same time.
Here goes.
That way that has that problem. Go. Honestly, they improved. 3 and 2 healers improved these stats for good and bad. I'm not sure that's what I want to do forever, but it definitely seems to be working the best. Do this. Move him right here. Yep, like that. There we go. There's our teams. Setting up in 2 teams does seem to be my best bet. Just, and every... if I can afford to do it, just in 2 games. Oh my.
Hi!
Gun. Ah, yes, her ultimate weapon. Gun. Special. How do we do it? I think we could definitely use a little bit more. And Taylor, sounds like the bread and butter. It was the useful one here. Generated is very, very expensive. What do I Taylor? Yeah. Get them off the board. Anything else we need to do? It would seem not. Baharo up front here. He has AC to be able to take stuff for us. Fairly well, I might add. You do no damage. Perish. Perish. Anyway. Yeah. Just kind of get a nice defensive line for us. That's always how I like it. Defensive line. What is training? Because eventually Xylo's going to retire. We can bring out a second mage. That's what's throwing me off right now. So we need a second mage. Oh look, hey, that's gonna make things up. I'll just see if we do. Yes, break it. Let's do a basic attack on them. Leave them there for now. Actually, instead of doing attack, I'm thinking let's do a basic heal on the guy in the middle. Nylon. Special. Triple strength. Very good. They now have access to skills.
I'll finish this. God.
Use the skill. Not benefit from it. We'll move you here then. Do a basic attack on this. There we go. Nice, sorry, level 3. We are moving fast and levels. So yes, getting the split XP, well, is really slower on paper, much more efficient. Now we'll move them down here. So Sir Kramer's done up here. I believe. Yes. I think it's right here. I don't think there is. We'll end their turn there. Early in the morning today. Again, once again, early in the morning today, really. Not all here. People just being tired. Could be worse. But I am very tired. But it's fine. I was actually sleeping there pretty well. For a minute now. I mean, the bright side is I should have, assuming I don't get ghosted by it, I should have a phone interview today. Yeah, go real quick. Well, not, you know, should pay these. At least like around like, it says about like, but yeah, red's on about like around 15-ish. Which is not like, yeah, amazing. But you know, it's decent, at least where I live. It could definitely be a lot worse. We'll have some heal. As much as they may protest. It's fine, they're already dead anyway. You're just, fixing the problem. Ooh. That was actually a really good counter. Oh, maybe that... Oh my goodness. It's definitely worth going through the effort to grind up these, what you would call them. Where am I? My brain. Hell. My goodness. Maybe I should try to get some better sleep before recording today, but it's fine. It's fine. Woo. Poor decision making, my favorite. Yeah. Bulletproof vest. See that? Bookmark. And change this. And... oh, boots is good. Alright, that seems good to me. Alright. Well, we got that done. Let me see if there's anything new here. Just out of curiosity. Super stuff, no. Kind of carry. Well, you have access to a corpse. I have that. We do have thieves. Thief access to it. The thief class and the geo panel class. Which, cool. I do probably need to make one of these each. Might be helpful in the long run. At some point I'll need to come back through and make them into like average variants. So I already have them. Yeah, the warriors. I wonder if these go down a different line. Or if they just become the same thing. I probably should just so we get like one of each. Level them up, right? Maybe I'll do that when I get to the plus game. Which I was unfortunately spoiled about by some people I know. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't, they didn't tell me the specifics. We approve for getting a distinguished genius. And the genius does not really sound like it's with the shrub. For what is effectively an ability bonus. Really, distinguished is where you kind of want to like, stop at. For the thief. But I do want to go ahead and just make them, so we don't have to worry about it later. But what should I name? What kind of gimmick should I go with the thieves? Maybe money thief. Yeah, we'll do. Maybe we'll do a money theme, or just valuable. Really valuable. Not like I'm not gonna name them the value, you know. Like a base idea. What should I name? That is the good. Always the question now. If I value anything up to like city pressures or even just more valuable stones. Stones that people find of value. Per se. Stones, materials. We'll go so basic for our first. I'm probably projectable. There we go. So. It's okay. There we go. We got silver. Alright, and we'll create the Geo guy. When we get around it, I can never work up the bravery to do the item. But Maybe we'll do that once we're done with the Frozen River stuff. Try out item. Just see what it's all about. And it says geo panels, geological theming, that's easy. Always struggle with naming things. Once again, the invitation is still there for if you want to, y'all can still help me name things. And, you know, I'll say, you know, kind of give. I don't have the editing software to help people name up the screen yet, but I can at least, you know, shout out whoever helped with the name. Something to help y'all feel a little more included in this process, you know? I think that would be, at least, a little more, make it at least a little more interesting. At least for me. That makes sense for y'all. Help y'all feel. Which is something I do want to do. Find some way to help y'all feel like you're part of, you know, making things like videos. Maybe I see a lot. Maybe like a dark. What do we do with this? Where's the bead? Technically, it's not the world. It should be gone. I have no clue. That and done. That seems good to me. I forgot how much mana from there just has laying around in her fucking tank. Jeez. Oh, she does a lot of things. Sometimes I feel a little bad about people. Just eat up XP on nobody's business. Model 24. 38. Well, before we can get anywhere, where are they? So what number? I know we have a gun. And speech. Do that. You know, any like basic equipment, just to toss on so they have some kind of gear. Not really. In the bag, let's go with pepper on. So, you can get a stealing can. It'll definitely fit the face. Usually stealing items, but I guess it's a consumable. Well, I guess I probably should at least look at them. See what they got going. Thief. They really don't have any aptitudes, do they? The highest aptitude, I guess, would be guess use swords. Well, that's just sure. Maybe just a gun in general would be good for them. Oh, sure. Oh. Maybe a lance. You give him that. Let's see. Just going off of what their highest options are. So sword or gun. I already have a gun, guys. So maybe I'll make them from their sword. How did I go with it? I already know. You know what? We'll go with our sword. Give it like a basic thing. Put a protector on them. Also, we'll call it there for now. At least for today. Go heal him. Since we're actually good enough there, we only did one battle today. But, you know. Spend a little bit longer than I intended. I'm trying to come up with names for some new members. Mind you, I'm not gonna grind them up right now because that's just not what I'm looking to do with them. I just wanted to get them made and ready to go. And I think next time we will probably be able to get done grinding up Nylon and and Note. Like Note was already caught up with Nylon and Note. Make me really did not even need Xylo to be here. Which is fine. I'll just call it here. Come down the Note. What's protector we miss? Yeah, we'll put that one on. Give him a common orb. Give him a little extra SP. Slightly better. Don't want to heal everyone up real quick. Which I do apologize. Sometimes it feels like a stall. It's not my intention. I have difficulty making decisions sometimes. Just a little indecisive. As some of y'all have seen in the past, I have a bit of an issue with it. Hi. I figure it out eventually. Sometimes. But next time we will most likely be able to finish up the grind, or at least get down to level 4 to get Nylon to 5. Silver and Umbral, y'all can just hang out in the party like cool for a little while. I don't know if there's a way to get rid of them though, once I don't need them. I'll have to look into that. I'll need to save because I do some changes. I don't want to redo them when I get back. We'll come back to this. So, as always, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye. I hope you all have a wonderful day.